Hello, and welcome back to another set of readings of Lotus Love Tarot 555. Okay, you guys, I am here with your new moon total eclipse reading in Sagittarius. Oh my God. Are you feeling the energies already? Well, first and foremost, I'd like to thank you for just joining us and thank you for supporting the channel. You guys, a little bit about this reading. You can apply this to your sun, your moon, your rising, and for some, even your Venus sign. Hello to our cross watchers. Keep in mind that the energies are transferable. So if it doesn't relate to you, it could relate to your partner because the energies will definitely flip-flop from time to time, okay? And do also realize that you could be picking up on an energy that surrounds you as well, okay? We're slating this for the new moon, but keep in mind, this may be something that has happened months ago, could be something that's going on right now, or something that you may hear in the near future. You guys don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Lotus Love Tarot 555. Please subscribe to our channel. Like the readings because it helps push those out a little bit further for me. Don't forget we have a Patreon and we also have a private segment as well. We can do private readings for you. All right, my loves, I am ready to get into these new moon readings. If you're interested in the new moon, just let the video play a little bit, and then towards the end, you'll be able to find out a little bit more about this solar eclipse that we're going to experience with this new moon. And also, keep in mind about setting your intentions. And so the link and knowing how to set your intentions, that can be found below as well. All right, now on to your reading. Hello, my Taurus. Okay, you guys, let's get right into your reading. And do keep in mind that this is a mini reading, okay? This is just to give you an idea of what energy is coming out for you to begin to set your intentions. If you don't know how to set your intentions, that link can be found below. All right, here we go. And don't forget to let the video play a little while so you can hear all about this total eclipse. All right, Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, Universal messages need to go forth for the sign of Taurus as it relates to the total eclipse on December 14th, 2020. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Taurus? What does Taurus need to know? All right. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, Universal messages need to go forth for the sign of Taurus as it relates to the total eclipse on December 14th, 2020. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Taurus? What does Taurus need to know? Okay, Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, Universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Taurus as relates to the total eclipse on December 14th, 2020. Okay, Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, Universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Taurus as it relates to the total eclipse on December 14th, 2020. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Taurus? Okay, Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, Universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Taurus as it relates to the total eclipse on December 14th, 2020. All right, my loves, we are ready. Let me bring these back over here. Get in some type of order. All right, first card out for my Taurus was Healing Family Issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Some of you, this deals with your parents. It could be, you could be a parent that is a situation that you need to deal with your child. But this could be literally any family issue that's going on that it needs healing. And you really want to do you really want to move in this direction of healing, especially before the end of the year. Okay, you don't want to carry in this kind of energy in 2021. So if you're dealing with an issue in your family, go ahead and do what you need to do to heal it. Playtime. The dolphins know the importance of playing as joy creates miracles and manifestations. Um, what I'm feeling is that whatever issue is going on with the family, maybe if you all can come together and do something where you enjoy one another. I know we're doing a lot of things virtually right now, but if you can do something where it's going to allow you all to relax as a family, you need to do that. Because anytime playtime comes out or anything dealing with playing or playfulness, this is spirit saying somebody's a little bit too rigid. You're a little bit too tight. Okay, you're unyielding, and that's not what you want to be. Okay, you want to be flexible, you want to be forgiving, you want to be loving. And I know even though you might have to work through hurts, and this is where communication comes from. This is why you need to communicate about, whatever's hurting you. And this total eclipse is on the axis of Sagittarius and Gemini. So this is a great time to use that communication for Gemini and work some situations out. Look at there. You got to make a commitment to make it happen, right? Make a commitment to make this happen. Make a commitment. And it's time to leave this unhealthy situation. Okay, you can't, all right, you can't make this up. It's time. Spirit is saying it's time to leave this alone. You got the power. Use your abilities to resolve this situation. You can do it. Okay, that's the third card now, dealing with a situation. You got healing family issues. You got it's time to leave this unhealthy situation. And this one says it's time for to resolve this situation. Okay. 3 cards saying the same thing. It doesn't get any, be yourself. Doesn't get any clearer than that. Be yourself. The situation calls for you to be your authentic self, which is the basis for your personal power. Now you got 4 cards dealing with the situation. Wow. Unbelievable. And all of this is up to you. It's up to you if you're going to change this and turn this thing around. This is unbelievable. You got literally 4 cards about this situation that's going on. The spirit giving you instructions on how to handle it. So this is the time to handle it. This is the time to put your pride down and do what you need to do to work this situation out. Okay? All right, my loves, if you want to do a private reading, information pertaining to that can be found below. Until next time. Bye-bye. And don't forget to look below to set your intentions. That link can be found right down there. Take care. Bye-bye. All right, you guys, just a little information about the new moon in Sagittarius, the solar eclipse. Okay, it actually happened December 14th, which is today at 8:17 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Now, this week we're going to welcome, again, the total solar new moon eclipse, and it's in the sign of Sagittarius, and this is the final eclipse of 2020. It's going to highlight Sagittarius, and it's on that Gemini axis once again. So many positive aspects to this eclipse. It can bring forth freshness, magic, laughter, play, and enjoyable conversation and communication. Now, a total eclipse is a super powerful, and it is super powerful, and it signals endings and beginnings. So either literally or figuratively. So it depends on where you are, and also depending if you have Sagittarius or Gemini placements, or if they eclipse touch a personal point in your chart. So make sure you look that up. Okay. So the effects of an eclipse can occur for up to 6 months, or until the next eclipse cycle. So not everyone is going to feel this eclipse the same. Everything in astrology depends on the interplay with your personal chart. So however, some general things related to Sagittarius / Gemini will be prominent this year. Okay, and especially this month for all of us. We have 3 eclipses on this axis in 2021. So we are here to learn the lessons these 2 signs will bring to us and how to integrate them within us. Okay, so both Sagittarius and Gemini, they are mutable signs, meaning they are ever moving and changing. Mutable energy is like chaotic, changeable, and flexible in mind and thinking. So eclipse carry an energy of instability, too similar to mutable energy. So the days around an eclipse can feel unnerving, chaotic, and exciting, depending if you're comfortable with the ever-changing vibe. It's normal to feel confused, ungrounded, and mentally agitated around an eclipse time. So that is normal. So, feel into the energy for yourself, and how does this particular eclipse feel for you? Does it feel exciting or unnerving? a combo of both, or are you comfortable with the unpredictability of what could happen? So the South Node is also currently in Sagittarius, where it will stay for another year. And so whenever the South Node, which is known as Ketu, is what we need to overcome and master in life, it's also what drains us though. And when the nodes made this switch, and it was May 2020, there was a required shift from Sagittarius themes into Gemini themes, since Gemini is the opposite sign and where the North Node currently is. Okay. So Gemini is all about, local life, your community, siblings, close friends, relatives, colleagues, everything and everyone close to you. And it's ruled by Mercury. It's also about the mind and communication. So with the North Node in Gemini and the South Node in Sagittarius for the next year, it's important for us to focus on the embodiment of Gemini and to keep building our local life, enhancing our mind, and developing our communication skills. And Sagittarius, on the other hand, is always looking for the next adventure on a quest to find meaning. The energy of Sagittarius is high right now, and many of us are looking for our next adventure, either inwardly or outwardly. Okay, so the mastery of the Sagittarius Gemini axis is to balance these needs for adventure, and also with a deepened connection to our local community and our roots. So many of us may want to, go back home, or, start researching where we came from. But as always, eclipses are not the best time to start like new things or sign contracts or start relationships. It's an ideal time to meditate, contemplate, and watch your thoughts. In some astrological schools of thought, what you're thinking about in the days around an eclipse will set the tone of your life for the next cycle. All right, you guys. Well, that is some good information about what to expect, and we're going to keep making sure that we are doing what we need to do with these eclipses. And if you don't know how to set your intentions for the new moon, that link can be found below. Until next time, bye bye.